Welcome to Shenandoah National Park. Back on trail, about to slip into the Shenandoahs. Burping up a bacon cheeseburger and some fries on this first climb. We couldn't leave Waynesboro without stopping by Wheezy's one last time. And just like that, permit's filled out. We're in the Shenandoahs. Already hitting some beautiful trail. Nice little view from an overlook here. Hey you. Pretty. Yeah. Hey there. So it's been beautiful in the Shenandoahs so far. Got a little bit of a later start. We probably hit the trail around 12:30 or so, but about 14 miles in right now. Might be trying to push to about 20. There's a shelter where we're gonna be able to stop, get some water, and probably hook up with a few other hikers that left town a little bit earlier than we did today. So yeah, beautiful weather. It's kind of overcast. It looks like it's threatening to storm, but I don't think we're actually due for any rain. Nice and breezy. It's been just a beautiful day to hike. Trail is beautiful. Just have a lot of nice, easy, smooth trail. Not too aggressive of a grade, so beautiful Shenandoah hiking. Wow. Goodness. And velvet too. He's not even looking at us. Look at you, dude. You're a freaking stud muffin. Come this way. Say that sign back there said no pictures. Pretty sweet place. Dang. So this is definitely one of the cooler things I've seen. The rock pile summit of Black Rock. This is a nice way to start the day for sure. I'm trying not to fall off these rocks here.
It's like climbing Mount Washington.
Yeah, that was awesome. More beautiful views. Oh yeah. So making a pit stop here at Lofts Mountain Camp Store. Getting some creature comforts here. Beautiful day, weather's been awesome. Nice cool breeze, it's not hot at all. Doing about 21 miles today. We have plenty of time to do it. We did 21 miles after lunchtime yesterday. So today we're just taking our time and enjoying ourselves. So just ran into Odie of the Hiker Yearbook back at the Loft Mountain Camp Store. Thank you for the trail magic. Reese cups are great. And the Dr. Pepper and the avocado that I packed out. It's gonna be real nice tonight when I get to the shelter. Beautiful, smooth Shenandoah Trail. I didn't even make it 30 minutes. So far, the Shenandoahs are not disappointing. I got some more Dr. Pepper to nurse on here. A little bit of a tight squeeze through here. Skyline Drive here, providing plenty of nice views. Well, about 3 miles from camp right now. It's gonna put us at around 21 for the day. It's been an awesome day, good day, good trails, good views. Looking forward to getting to camp. I think tonight I'm actually going to cold soak some couscous and then mix that avocado up and see about putting that there in with it. And I'm looking for bears right now. And yeah, then maybe throw it inside of a wrap or something like that. So this will be my first time cold soaking. We'll see how it goes. I'm considering sending my stove home, my pot and my stove, going more the cold soaking route. Right now, the only thing that I use my stove for is potatoes at night. And I've even been going without that for the last few nights. You guys can't really see it, but that's a bear right there. First bear of the Shenandoahs. I think we're about to come up on a couple more bear on the trail. Yep, that's a mama and her cubs. I'm gonna stay back a bit. So made it to High Top Hut for the night. Got settled in. I'm running down to grab a little bit of water from the spring right now and settle on in for a little bit of dinner and see about getting some sleep. But yeah, you definitely saw 3 bears within the span of probably roughly 200 yards, and that was about 1.5 miles or so from camp. We heard someone actually last night, something likely a bear, drug a backpack out of someone's vestibule from their tent. So bear activity is certainly a thing out here, no joke, for real.
Waterfall over here instead of
Not bad for the first view of the day. So it's a cool, breezy morning back on trail. Got down low 50s last night. Got a little chill to it this morning, but also got a few raindrops. But overall, I'm hoping that we stay pretty dry today. So if anyone was wondering, cold soaking my couscous was a great success last night. For those of you that don't know what cold soaking is, most of the time out here on trail, people are gonna carry a stove. They heat their water, boil their water, and then they rehydrate their food, whether it's a prepackaged dehydrated meal, or if it's rice or pasta or potatoes or oatmeal or whatever else. Well, if you want to cold soak something, you put it in a sealed container. You just put in your normal cold water that you've just filtered from a spring or what have you, and you let it sit. So it can be ramen, it can be pasta, it can be couscous, depending on what it is. It'll take different amount of time to rehydrate. Sometimes it's like 20-30 minutes. Other things might take an hour or two. But the whole point of cold soaking, several reasons. One is the convenience of it. You're not having to boil water. You're not having to fiddle around with fuel in your stove and pots and all these other things. What also comes with that, if you're cold soaking and ditching your stove, is weight reduction. So if I'm getting rid of my stove, getting rid of a fuel canister, getting rid of my pot, right there, I'm looking at every bit of half a pound that I don't have to carry with me on the trail. So I'm gonna try a couple more cold soaked meals while I'm here in the Shenandoahs. And if I like it, then I'm going to send my stove and everything else home once I get to the next town, along with a couple of other things that I have. I've been slowly sending things home that I don't need, cold weather clothes, things that I don't use on a daily basis. And as a result, I've dropped my base weight down from somewhere in the 15 to 16 pound range, down somewhere in probably the 10 to 12 range. And even with all these changes, I've still remained very comfortable. So, and that's really what I'm after by getting rid of some of my gear, is to ultimately make myself more comfortable when I hike by giving me a lighter pack. It's easier to carry, less strain on me, more miles I can do, quicker I feel like I can recover. So it's all good. So we're about 3 miles away from Lewis Mountain Campground, which is gonna have a camp store, which is gonna mean that this guy gets some ice cream.
I was not good because I was trying
But
to
first,
keep up with
trail magic. Here we are in June with everyone having puppies on and a fire. Well, this is a super sketchy rock scramble, but the view's pretty sweet.
So it's like, which causes the miscategorization of a lot of Latinos because none of us fit in one of them.
Yeah.
My dad and my brother are tan or something.
Awesome little view from Bear Fence Rock Scramble.
You guys can come on up.
Oh, there goes bear number 4. Baby's around somewhere. I saw those cubs popping up in and out of the ferns a second ago. I don't know if you guys can see, but those cubs are up there in that tree right there. They're trying not to really go past. Oh, the cubs came down and looks like the mom's leading them off.
like 3 of them.
Yeah, at least 2 or 3 little cubs. Well, here's what Virginia looks like. Beautiful. Well, one last view before we make it to the shelter. About 24 miles for the day.
Andrew, I assume you're right behind us?
Yeah, I'm right.
Is that the... Which jacket is that? The strut? No, that's the helium. Huh?
Helium?
Is that the helium?
I don't know. Outdoor research?
Nope.
Here we are, guys, getting ready for a rainy day.
5 in a day, I don't know.
2025 in you?
Probably 16.
Like the earth just spilled its guts down this mountainside. I think it's safe to say that we are not going to have any views today. I had to make a stop for a turkey sandwich.
That wasn't very long ago either.
Well, guys, not quite 5:45 yet. Got up a little early. Just grabbed some water. Gonna hit the trail. We have 26 miles to do today to try to make it to town, so we're gonna see what we can do. Well, guys, looks like the last couple days of the Shenandoahs are gonna be pretty rainy on us. Rainy all day yesterday. Made it to the shelter and got dried up. Everything inside my bag, of course, stayed dry, so I was nice and warm, toasty, dry last night. But this morning, as you can see, rained all last night, still raining now. Got up around 5:30 or so, hit the trail around 6:30. Got 26 miles to do today. Not expecting to have very many views at all. But there's some beautiful trail for always. And yeah, it'll be nice to stay in a hotel tonight. That's for sure. We do have a couple more days of rain ahead of us. So it'll be nice if we can be out of the rain for tonight and tomorrow and just have a day of rain whenever we do get back on trail. That'll be fine. Quick update. It's still wet. So it's just past 2 o'clock now. About 20 miles in for the day, 6 more to go. Have about 2 miles left of the Shenandoahs themselves, and as of right now, the rain's holding off. Rain broke maybe hour and a half ago, so it's been nice to kind of dry up, warm up a little bit, and yeah, we'll see what these next few miles bring until we get to town. As of right now, the plan is to get a hitch or a shuttle on into town. Just gonna hang out, we're gonna stay tonight. We are gonna zero tomorrow, and then we're gonna get back on and we'll go for a longer push once we get back on trail, maybe 7 to 10 days before our next zero. And that's it for the Shenandoahs. Looks like Marshmallow's 2 for 2 for getting us hitches into town. So we made it to Front Royal, and it looks like we are going to have a lot of awesome stuff around us to explore.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at yours. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. Marshmallow, how about you? Not as dirty as ours, but there's, you might get the prune award. Oh. I'm gonna have to do something about this mess. Look at what we've gotten ourselves into here.
Another line at the top.
Why don't you try sometime? You give up to me.
Yeah.
Dad, you'd be proud of me with this banana split here.